Hello friends, you are watching Learning Horizon, and in the last lecture we have discussed about the basic concepts of coordinate geometry, which was according to the class 9 curriculum. Now in today's lecture we are going to discuss about the concepts of coordinate geometry according to the class 10th curriculum. In the last lecture we have already discussed that coordinate geometry is used to find the distance between the 2 points. Now suppose we have a point A whose coordinates are x1, y1, and a B point whose coordinate is x2, y2. Now if I want to find the distance between these 2 points, then I have to use the formula. Formula is that is called distance formula. Now what is that distance formula? That I want to find distance between AB. I will write it as this, or D for distance. That is equals to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the distance formula to find the distance between the 2 points. Now this is our NCERT class 10th chapter, and this is the exercise 7.1 of coordinate geometry. This exercise is fully based on the distance formula. In the first question we have find the distance between the following pairs of points. We have to find the distance between the points. This is our first point 2, 3, and this is our second point 4, 1. So let's find the distance between them. Now here are the points. Firstly, draw or mark these points on a line. Let this as A point and this as B point. I have drawn here. Now let this as x1, y1 and this as x2, y2. Now write the formula, that is D is equals to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now put the values, that is x2 is 4, x1 is 2 whole square, y2 is 1, y1 is 3 whole square. Now subtract them. 4 minus 2 is 2 whole square, that is 4. 1 minus 3 is minus 2 whole square, that is 4. We get root of 8, and root of 8 can be written as 2 root 2. This is the distance between these 2 points. And we have to write here units, because distance is always in some units. It can be centimeter, it can be meter. So we have to write 2 root 2 units. This is the distance formula. Now the next question, that is question number 3rd of the exercise 7.1 is determine if the points 1, 5, 2, 3 and minus 2, minus 11 are collinear. This is a very important question from the examination point of view. Now in this question we have to suppose these points as A, B and C. So A is 1, 5. B is 2, 3. C is let. C is minus 2, minus 11. Now first find the distance AB. That we know how to find. That is root of 2 minus 1 whole square, 2 minus 1 whole square, and 3 minus 5 whole square, that is y2 minus y1 whole square. Now after solving we get root of 1 plus 4, that is root 5 units. Now next find the distance BC, that is root of minus 2 whole square, minus 2 whole square, minus 11 minus 3 whole square, minus 11 minus 3 whole square, that we get is root of 16 plus 196, that is equal to 212, root of 212 units. This is the distance of BC. Now AC, that is minus 2 minus 1 whole square plus minus 11 minus 5 whole square, that is equals to 9 plus 2 56, and we get root of 265 units. Now to show that this is collinear or not, we should have the sum of any two sides is equal to third one. It's not compulsory that AB plus BC should equal to AC or something. It can be any two sides. Sum of any two sides should be equal to the third one. And here if we see, then AB plus BC is not equal to AC. You can see after adding them. And BC, AC plus CB or BC is not equal to AB. BA plus AC is not equal to BC. All the three cases are not equal. So this shows that these points 1, 5, 2, 3 and minus 2, minus 11 are not collinear. Now see, question number 1 we have done. Second is very easy. We need to find only distance between these 2 points. Third we have discussed. And now see the fourth question. In this we are given with the 3 points and we have to check whether these are the vertices of isosceles triangle or not. Now we know that in isosceles triangle the two sides, any two sides are equal. So this is A, B and C. Find the distance, all the distances AB, BC and AC. And if AB is equal to BC or any two pairs of sides are equal, then that is the isosceles triangle. Now see question number 5. It seems to be difficult but it's not like that. See, we need to find here that these A, B, C, D is a these points are making a figure that it is a quadrilateral or not. It's a square or not. Now first find the coordinates of A, then B, C and D. Find all the coordinates. Now see, A is here 3 and 4, 3, 4. B is 6, 7. C is 9, 4. D is 6, 1. These are the coordinates of all these points. Now find the distance AB, BC, CD and AD. After finding all the distances, if they are equal to each other, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD, then that is a square. We know that in square all the sides are equal. So these are the very easy questions. Now you know the distance formula, you can do it by yourself. Sixth question is to identify the type of quadrilateral. If all the sides are equal, that is a square. If opposite sides are equal and diagonals are not equal, then that is a parallelogram. We know these basic concepts, so we can do this question also. Now next is find the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from 2, -5 and -2, 9. Let's do this question. It seems to be some difficult, so let's do it. Now here is the question. So find the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from the 2, -5 and -2, 9. That we have a point P, suppose, and this point is equidistant from the point A, that is 2, -5, and B, that is -2, 9. This P point is on the x-axis. It is obvious that if it is on x-axis, then here is some value of x coordinate, but y coordinate is 0. If it was given that the point is on the y-axis, then we have 0, y, the coordinates of P. Now it is given that it is on the x-axis, so the coordinate is x, 0. Now they are saying that this point is equidistant from A and B. So it means that PA distance is equals to PB. Equidistant means. So apply the formula here. That is x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. That we know already. Now on applying the formula and solving, we reach to this. This is x square minus 4x plus 29 and x square plus 4x plus 85. Here x square will cancel x square, and on solving we get minus 8x is equals to 85 minus 29, that is minus 8x is equals to 56 and x is equals to -7. So the required point is -7, 0. So you can see almost all the types of exercise 7.1 are discussed. Still you face any query, you can ask me in the comment section. I hope you like my video, so please comment, subscribe, share and like as more as possible. Also press the bell icon so that you can get the notifications of my latest videos. In the next video, we are going to discuss the 7.2 exercise and 7.3 exercise of NCERT of class 10th. Thank you.